Hi, I'm Not Yet Dead, and welcome back to Train Sim World 2, and we're on the East Coastway. Right, bear with me, need to concentrate, open the doors, setting up the train, pretty quick, smart. Yeah, it's going to make a noise, sorry. So I should have done this one first and I forgot. There we go. Right. Shush. Okay. Set the reverser to forward. Lights. Let's do lights. So I've been doing a little bit of practice on it, getting it all set. I started reading the manual. It was fascinating, so I thought, right, I need to try and figure out how to do these things proper like. Okay, well, that'll do for now. That's us pretty much ready to go. Locking the doors. Thank you very much. Look for it to go and away. And we're going. So, East Coastway. This is very cool. I've been fancying playing this for a while. I did have it on Train Sim World, and I played it a little bit. I might even have done videos on it. I don't think I did Journey, more likely did the scenarios as was in Train Sim World. So this is new. This is a service. It's part of the Journey, but it's a service. So I don't think I've done this in a video before. I've already done some of the scenarios that I know I had done. I'm just going to set the speed adjustery thing. There we go, and we can now do that, and then do that, and that will do us. And then actually now we can do that. Put it on full power, and the auto cruisy control-y speed set thing will adjust the speed for us. So we just need to keep an eye out for that going up to 30. Here we go. And that's it. It's pretty much all we have to do now. All we have to do now is brake. Except we've got AWS and all of the DSD and all that stuff. So we've got to do that too. Let's have just a little bit of light. We don't need the cab light on, but a little bit of light down here is useful. It's a lovely sunny day, 10 o'clock in the morning, and we're heading out. Next stop, Fulmer. Oh, horn. We're not stopping here. Right, now we can go quicker. All that to 55 for now. But yeah, I was reading the manual. If you've not read the manuals, I recommend them, because I was reading it and I've read it. I haven't read it cover to cover yet, but I was reading all the detail about the load code. This is the 377, the safety systems on it, how to start it from cold, how to do this, that, and the other. I might even do a video, and I'm thinking, if I start doing these, I might do a video walking through the cold start sequence, because it's way more detailed than actually what I think you'll ever need to use in game. Because it even talks about going to the other end and making sure that it's all shut down properly before you come to this end, and making sure you start it all up. It's pretty cool. So yeah, so I think we'll do a little bit on here. Quite liking it, just for a change. I mean, I did a bit of a roaster the other day. Obviously we've done, what else we've done recently? We've done some stuff in the US on Train Sim World, because I need to finish off NEC. We've done, so we should be going at 17 in a second. I've got my keyboard as well, so sometimes I'll use keyboard. Missed. Sometimes it doesn't quite work, and sometimes I will do it using the controls. But as I said before, if you like this game and you've got a PlayStation 4, get a Bluetooth keyboard. I picked mine up. It was, I don't know what it was in dirham, but it was probably about 10 quid, and it's so good. I'm loving it. What was I talking about? So yeah, so we do lots of different things. I need to go back to Southeastern, but I need to read the manual on that first, and I've just been fancying coming on it for a while, so we're on it. It's all good. Right, so let's see, 1.3 miles, 1.2 miles, dropping to 60 and 0.7 miles. Well, that won't take too much. 10:07, got just a minute and a half, just over. Should be fine. Just coming up on a couple of thousand yards. we can risk leaving this a little bit later before we start. The signal's changed to green, so that's okay. Right, so we can certainly take that off. Drop down a little bit. Certainly no need to do that in a rush. That was way too early, but fine. We're there now. Now we can drop the speed control, and then we best start thinking about braking. But again, I don't think there's a massive rush. There's maybe more of a rush than that though. It's quite a long platform, so it's not too bad. $100 yards to go. Definitely want to touch more braking, but that was plenty. And that was way too much. But it's fine, we're not in a rush. We've got 30 seconds before we have to open the doors. Doesn't pay to be too early. Not supposed to do that. It's called feathering. Not supposed to hit the brakes either, but I will do. I guarantee it. 3 yards is not too bad. Open the doors. Put it on to 3. Full brake when you are stopped at the station. See? Learning it all. Learning it. Let's have a look around. There's our choo-choo. 377454. We're going to Ore. I couldn't remember. We're going to Ore today. Or to be or not to be. Or. I have no idea how long it is actually. Oh, we'll worry about that in a minute. Oh no, we're right. 7 seconds. 7 seconds. Let's have a look. Doopy doo. Doopy dee doopy doo. So it's now what? 10:07. Half an hour or so from now. Half an hour plus whatever we just done. It says, it's going to Ore, but we stop at Eastbourne. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. Good. Because then now we can do this. A little bit of power. Get us going. Whack it up. 4.3 miles to Lewis. There we go. Actually, we're not at. Are we at 70? Are we at 60 still? Where they were? Not 100. Well, you know what? We will be. It doesn't matter. For right now, we can do that. I reckons we'll be at 7. It'll be 70 before we get to 60. If you see what I mean. Mind you, we are in an 8-car unit. It's quite long. Actually, it's quite a big train. So by the time the whole train's gone through, I did set the lights, right? Yeah, I did. It's very dark in here. Anyway. Yep, we've gone through. Right, okay. Next. There we go. See, I need to keep out. So what? So, and this is, I don't know if you know all this stuff already. I apologise. There's yellow magnets in the middle of the track. That's what sets off that thing. So I'm going to start now. I've started figuring this out with a slightly simpler system. I'm going to start reading the manuals for the German systems and see if I can start understanding the German signal systems. And I know that Matt's put a video out on it, and I do need to watch that video. But at least if I read it first as well, it'll just help it stick. How come we're going too fast? Oi! Because we're going downhill. So I've noticed that before as well. That's my bad. Yeah, although the cruise control thing is awesome, it won't slow you down. It's not, well, because it's not a cruise control, it's a speed limiter. Yeah, if you're going downhill, you still need to pay attention. But it's all good. I need to take a picture at some point. Get me a screenshot for my thumbnail. There's the yellow one. Depends on the status of the signal, speed limit changes, etc., as to whether or not you actually get a warning. If there's nothing too crazy going on and you're all clear ahead of you at the next signal, etc., then you're okay. I've also been learning how to read the track side signs, in the hopes that I can start doing it without a HUD. There you go. So that just beeped because the next signal's green and it's a very long way till we have to change speed limit. But what we'll notice as we come to the next speed limit is there should be a speed limit warning sign, and actually I'm curious how far out that is as well. So let's see if we can spot it. Oh, sorry, speeding. Oh no, I haven't got my score at the top. I've been messing around with the HUD elements as well. I'm just trying to get to the point where I play it a little bit more realistically. Okay, if we did have a speed limit warning thing, I missed it totally, and I must have missed it because there's a speed limit sign, and we're still going downhill, so we've still got to be careful with our old speed. There's the beepy beep. Ooh, 0.9 miles. We've got a 10-mile-an-hour limit. Lewis is quite a big station, so lose. So that'd be why. So I need to bear that in mind. It does mean that I shouldn't miss the stop quite so easily. Still going downhill though, so I need to keep an eye on the old speedio. But 55 to 10, that shouldn't be too. I've been starting to count 500 yards. Should do that easy. At least it would if I actually kept an eye on the speed. Not quite such a crazy downhill. Starting to ease off, we're levelling out. There you go, 500 yards, let's try that. So the other thing, so I'm also starting to learn speed, brake distances, that kind of stuff. Actually, it's really adding something as well. I mean, you know, I enjoy just driving the trains, I enjoy just driving around, looking at the scenery, blah, but actually it really does add something. Certainly has the challenge, I'll tell you that much. There you go, there's our 10-mile-an-hour sign. So I'm a little zoomed in, sorry, I've just realised that's probably a bit dull. A little bit more, there we go. Slightly slow approach. Oh, but we're still speeding somehow. Level ground, no power. Here's our platform. How are we doing for time? Loads of time, but that'll go quickly actually at 10 miles an hour on a long platform. That'll go very quickly. Let's jump out. See the station in its glory. Still got a minute, 100 yards. No worries. I find it easier to judge it from inside. 50 yards coming up. Haha, look, that's something else we need to do on here, is some bit of the old class 66 action. We'll get some of the it starts with the passenger stuff. We could mix it up. It's not like you have to do all of the, oh look at that, beautiful. Put that on, do that, loads of time. Right. Yeah, it's not like you have to do all the passenger services and then do the freight, but we do want to have a go at the old 66. Look at that, that looks awesome. I've also got the entire of, well, pretty much the entire west coast main line. Great Western, that's what I was trying to say, to do, because I've downloaded it onto TSW2. So we've got that to do. That'd be quite fun, because eventually we'll get the Diesel Legends pack to go with, etc, etc, etc. It'd be cool. Right, let's get back in, sort things out. Lock the doors. Start reducing this so we're ready. There we go. Right, I'll take it steady because we're 10 miles an hour anyway to start with. I'm not going to worry about setting the speed limit for that, because we'll just need to very carefully manage it as we come out of the station. Right, where are we going next? Now I'm Glynde, because it's Glyndebourne, right? So presumably it's Glynde Honestly, I don't know. That's kind of bad, isn't it? Anyway. Amazes me actually how many of these stations I actually don't know the name of the town, the station. I mean, not the station necessarily. It's not like I visited every station in the UK. But not to know the name of the town, I kind of feel bad. I've travelled the UK a lot. But anyway, I shan't feel that bad. Just, you know, observation. Wow, very long, 10 miles an hour. Oh. Once we passed the 20 limit, we're just waiting for the rest of the train to pass it. There we go. There we go. Oh, and we've already gone... What? Hey, what? Hey. We've already gone through it. To whatever the next one is. Which is that. Whatever that is. 40. Okay. Cool. We're at 40. In that case, spend a bit of fun time outside. Get some fresh air. And where I go in again. So I'm just going to get a couple of snaps. Clear that. We'll get a few more. See how that goes. Lovely, what are we at? Okay, 70 yards, 1.9 miles. They're relatively short stops, so you've not got a lot of time to press about with the camera, but it's pretty cool. Here's a long old train, 8 cars. Nice. Oh, sorry, missed it. Beg your pardon. Now, we have to be a little bit careful because we're heading up to 80. We might even make 90 before the next station, and then we really need to increase our stopping distance because, oh my goodness me, does it make a difference. Let's see how we do. Love it. Another great thing about keyboard, you get access to the two-tone horn without to be in cap. Awesome. Anyway, sorry. I know, so 90's after. Still though. Let's get in so we can think about what we're doing. Right. Probably alright. We've got a little bit downhill though. But I definitely want to be hitting that break. Not too long after we start 1,000 yards, I think. So let's do a little bit early. We should have plenty of time. Ooh, and a little bit of, well, I was going to say a little bit of uphill to help us, but really not, actually. Yeah, we're alright. We've got loads. Loads. In fact, actually, I'm going to ease off a little bit. Slightly shorter platform. Sorry, I know that's really not good. But could be worse. Ooh, missed it a little bit. Oh well, never mind. Could have been a lot worse. Right, brakes on. Okay, cool. This is Glind, something. It's that one anyway, isn't it? 35 seconds before we have to go. It's a bit dull having the picture at the station, but equally, sometimes on the ones on the move they don't come out very clear. It's a bit hit and miss. Need to come and do all the collectibles, usual things: broke fences, posters, bicycle pumps, and I forget what number 4 was. But by posters I mean as in yeah, by posters. Oh, Berwick, cool. Not Berwick upon Tweed, just Berwick. By posters I mean route maps, you know. Bye, train. Right. Oh, 4.1 miles now. Check us out. Should get a good chance for some good screen. Some shots. Sounds like I've been having some shots and anything else. Nice, look at that. Oh, I'm out of alignment, it's all gone horribly wrong. Uh-oh. Why have I gone up? Oh, hey up. What's gone on there? Well, I wouldn't do that. Something else you can only do if you've got a keyboard. Reset the camera. There we go. 90 miles an hour. Gonna have to bear that in mind for the next station stop, which is Berwick. By the way, Berwick, your next station stop in 2.7 miles. Oh, sorry. Awesome. I'm loving this. I love this game. It's so good. It's so much fun. Oh dear. It's I liked it when I started it. I really did. But it's only really with TSW2 coming out, and I don't know if that's the controls or just it's something about the detail of it slightly better or what. I honestly don't know. I prefer it now TSW2 is here. Oh, I need to remember how to get rid of motion blur. There is a keyboard shortcut for it. Right, 1.4 miles. I need to be concentrating because this, well actually concentrating-ish, it takes a long time to stop from 90 miles an hour. So I reckon once we're hitting 1,000 yards we need to be starting to think about it. We really, really do. In fact, I'm going to chicken out. We're going to take the power off. We've got a minute to get there though, and it's not like we've been slow. Maybe I was a bit slow starting off. Got a minute to do 1,000 yards. Oh, we need to stop pretty hard. Because we're already at 500 yards and we're still doing 60. We are slowing down though. We've still got 30 seconds to go to do 300 yards, so I think we're alright. But we are way too slow. Good, we'll be at 100 yards. Okay. Come on, 8 seconds to do 10 yards. There we go. Again, a little bit far. But that could have been a lot worse. Excellent. Take that down. I don't think we'll hit anywhere near 80 before in 0.7 miles. So I think that's all right. That's quite a nice little shot. Look, it's got speed cameras. It's not. They look like speed cameras. That's really funny. You're going too fast through the station. Flash, flash. Broken fences? Anyone for broken fences? Anyone got any broken fences? Doopy-doo. Huh. Oh, ticket machines. That was the other thing. Ticket machines. There's one, look. Oh, sorry. Too slow. Oh, sugar, we're late. Not paying attention, see? If the door's shut, should be good. Right. Polegate. Okay. Polegate is your next station stop in approximately, give or take, 3.5 minutes. But we're a little bit late leaving. Apologise. I was too busy trying to preempt a collection of collectibles. There goes a train. Bye train, wait for me. Boom. No, let's not do that. Okay, fine. See this one. Right. Okay. Yep. We got that 80 miles an hour coming up in 300 yards. That's fine. So I was right. We weren't going to make 90 before the 80. That's good. I like it when I get it right. I don't like it when I spend too long sitting at a station. So we've now got 3 miles to do in less than 3 minutes. Bit of a challenge. Oh, speed's gone up to 90 again. Go figure. Still, we know roughly we need just under 1,000 yards stop. So we'll do what we did last time. We'll hit it hard. Just under 1,000 yards out. And fingers crossed. Because now I'm a bit annoyed with myself because we've got time to make up now. We've got to be quick. 2.5 miles, 35 miles an hour. That's after this station, so that's fine. Not a problem. Right, that worked me up 1.5 miles. Okie dokes. Actually, easiest thing to do is that and that. Okay, 1.2 miles. Here we goes. Need to look at my keyboard settings again. See if I can make that a little bit more responsive. I already adjusted it once. I think it needs more. Right, here we go. Down to 1,000 yards. Power off. Oh, I messed that up. It confused me because it went yellow. Uh-oh, this could be bad. I think we're going to miss it. Hold on to your hats, ladies and gents. We are not going to stop at this station. At least not in time. Definitely not. It's not pretty. Luckily, it's a really long platform, so we'll miss it by a golden mile, but with a bit of luck, there'll still be some of the train sitting on the platform. On the plus side, there's no red signal, and actually, to be fair, it has made us early. Oh dear. But talk about stop accuracy, not. I wonder if it's going to make us go back. No way. Okay, that's slightly unfortunate, actually, but it would already have registered the position that I was in. Oh, it really confused me. Because all of a sudden the thing went yellow, and that was just because I was speeding. Oh well. There you go. What are you going to do? Right, I'm not going to look around. I'm going to stay focused. Though, of course, we've ended up now early because I wasn't paying attention. And so actually we've got plenty of time before the thing turns. How much of the train actually made it on the platform? There's passengers now furiously running through the whole train because the very, last 2 doors are actually, no, the last door of an 8. Oh dear, sorry. And note to self, don't put power on till that red box has gone. Why? Eastbourne, next stop. Oh wow, really? We're nearly there already? God, that was so quick. Oh, but it was fun. Right, 35 miles an hour, okay. So actually I'm gonna turn down the thing. We'll have to manually manage the old speed. I could have been doing while I was sat in the station. There we go. And actually it's not that much use to us anyway because we're going down a slopey slope. So we'll need to keep a bit of an old eye on the brakes, but we'll put it on anyway so it's ready. Hey, what? Say what? And as a consequence I missed that. So what's that, 70? There we go. Boom. Go for it. 3 miles to go, and currently at 70 miles an hour. Don't see any signs telling me to change. I'd forgotten I was trying to look out for the speed sign changes. Speed change signs, that's what I meant. The forewarning things. Okay. There's a yellow box. That one will just beep at us because we've got a green signal. So 2.9 miles to Eastbourne. We've got 55 miles an hour in 2 miles. So that'll slow us down before we get there. Well, it will, providing I remember. That's a very strange noise. Is my train supposed to make that noise? Uh-oh. Oh, I thought it was a platform. Oh well, there you go. What are you going to do? It really adds something actually having the safety systems on. So I should be able to do this on all UK trains now where such a thing exists. So I just need to keep an eye out for that, because it does make quite a big difference. Ooh, that made it sound like his kazoo went wrong. Yeah, it just getting all the extra beeps and having to clear the alert every now and again, and just a bit more to it really. It's kind of fun. It's kind of the point. Odds. Right. Okay. So coming up on 55. Might as well start dialing it back. Sorry, that's a bit late. Should be right. There we go. Beautiful. Alright. Alright, 25 miles in 900 yards. 20 miles an hour in 900 yards. I know what I mean. I'm not even going to bother setting the old speedy thing. Plenty of time. But if we're going to come in slow, we'll need it. This should be alright. 500 yards to drop by about 25 miles an hour. He says. 1,000 yards to station. Loads of time. Got a yellow signal coming up. Again, that's fine. Still got 2 and a bit minutes to go. Plenty of time. So no excuse for going too fast. So let's make sure that we don't. There's our 25 miles an hour. Looks like we can drift in at 25 miles an hour actually. Not that we need to, we're cruising along at a comfortable 24 with only 400 yards to go to our stop. Eastbourne, ladies and gentlemen, is your next station stop, where we are changing drivers, slightly unusually, for the ongoing journey to Orr. This is where I leave you. I hope you don't mind too much that some of you were supposed to get off at the previous stop but couldn't because you didn't get out in time. For that I apologise, but look on the bright side, you get to spend longer travelling by train. And that can't possibly be a bad thing, especially on such a nice, lovely sunny day. Hang on, if this is carrying on to Orr, how come we're coming to a buffer? So what's it come out of here and go somewhere else? Interesting. Better not get this wrong then, had I? Otherwise that's going to hurt. Just assume crash positions, please, ladies and gentlemen. Nothing to worry about. Oh, now's about that for a cruise in. Yes. Full brakes on. Right hand doors. Job done. Uncle Bob is your uncle. I don't know where I was going with that. But Uncle Bob is your uncle. I mean, you know, it's fair. Oh, can see inside. Hello. Could actually get out and do some of the old collectibles things. Oh, we didn't open the window. Oh, hey. Hey. Oh. Oh. Right, so we got, yay, gold medal by some miracle. So how far off were we at? Yeah, 248 yards. Oh well, there you go. Or via Eastbourne, that should have been my clue. Got it. We'll know for next time. Well, there you go. Thanks everybody. I hope you enjoyed that. I had a great time. I really did love this route. So glad I decided to take it on for a bit of a change. We'll do a little bit more on here. We'll start mixing it up. I'll start getting really confused about different trains. But, you know, that adds to the fun. So, yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks very much for watching. I was supposed to say this at the beginning. Likes and subscriptions very much appreciated. Do share. Spread the word. You know, be really helpful to get the channel out there a bit, start getting some more views. But yeah, thanks very much. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.